The hell did you come from? Crap! I pulled from the wrong box. Now I gotta. Actually, I don't. I guess I technically don't need to redo this, but there's a whole bunch of these pipes on here, and I don't want to deal with that.
What is that?
How did I get this wrong? Hmm. It's this one. Yes, yes, it is. Okay, well then.
Ugh.
All that time, I was going through the wrong box.
Oh, there's one of these Mercer spheres.
Grab it, just in case. You never know. They might implement it soon.
Soon, maybe.
Ish.
Possibly.
Eventually.
There's a bacon mushroom just there, like, floating in the air. It's like, sure, man. Fine. That's okay.
You can totally do that, and I will only destroy you a little bit. Do not pass through each other. There we go. Okay. Then what I can do is I can just disconnect them at the base, and hopefully that'll be good enough. I don't know if it actually will be, but that's fine. Alright, how are we doing so far? Because we need a lot of those. And then automated wiring is the next one, for which I need to make those roly-boily thinglies. Whatever they're called.
Oh! Well,
Stators.
okay, so I didn't find the quartz deposit I wanted, but I found a sulfur deposit.
Oh.
Yes.
Do you actually have a miner?
No.
Do
I'm
you have
also
a
not quite
beacon?
sure. No, but I might be able to make one.
Okay, well, you're going to need an equipment shed to make one.
Yeah.
Of course, if you have the ability to make an equipment shed, you could possibly also just make a miner.
Yeah.
It's not helped by the fact that my allergies are acting up.
Aw.
Mm.
I'm sorry for your allergies.
Well, it's not your fault. Or is it? Is it your fault, Chris? Has it been you all along?
Maybe.
I knew it. You bitch. How dare you?
I'm sorry.
Here I am, having a good time, and I feel so attacked right now. Alrighty. Let's see. So the steel pipes I know are right there because I accidentally pulled some out. The wire is over here.
Well, no, I couldn't make a miner because I still need the, What I need is a portable miner first.
Well, yeah, and you use the equipment shed to be able to make one.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, it's almost like I know what I'm talking about. That's not often, so take it where you can.
I believe you.
I'm just gonna get
I
rid of
believe
this
in
thing for
you.
right now because we're not using it. No, not that. If later on I can find a use for this iron node, then I will. But for right now, I just need the room. Wait, no, no, that's not what I wanted. Crap. Right, constructor first. And then all the goopy doops. That is an official word. Goopy doops. Please do
Yeah.
not steal. This is absolutely not going to work, is it? No. Of course it's not. Oh, don't tell me I'm going to have to move this whole thing. I'm going to have to move this whole thing, aren't I? I have nowhere near enough room for this, but that's okay. I'm going to do it anyways. Because I'm a stupid head.
Oh no, you're not.
Tonight
Okay.
I am. Because I said so.
Yeah. You're fine.
Yes. There we are. Cool beans. That's all set up. Excellent. Uh, sort that. Then
There
that
we
goes
go.
to there. And hopefully that will go to there. Yes, it will. Okay, goes on. Turn that to cable. Then connect this.
Okay, so I put down a waypoint for your
Cool.
convenience.
Oh boy. Am I going to regret seeing what this one is called?
Nah, probably
Nah.
not.
Ah, so you decided to become a pirate.
No, that would be
Sulfur.
sulfur. This is just sulfur. Like it's angry.
Sulfur. What do pirates do sometimes? They sulfur.
It's terrible.
Well, if you want some terrible jokes, I'm not
Please
going to
don't.
tell any.
Okay, good.
Actually, you know what? Let's do some serious time. Let's do some serious time.
Okay.
Let's say that for some reason, I don't know what the reason would be, but for some reason we stopped talking. Obviously, that's a very sad thing.
Oh,
But
okay.
let's say we do. Do you think you'd forget me in like a week or something?
No,
A month?
no,
Would you forget me in a year?
no.
No, that's encouraging.
I don't think you seem to understand that I'm a very sad, lonely person.
Hmm. Well, you
And
know what? I know what
I
would
don't
cheer you up. Knock knock. Knock
who's
knock.
there? Who's there?
You said you wouldn't forget me.
Well, I mean, I can't see you through the door.
You
Just
said you
saying.
wouldn't forget me. How dare you?
No, I still think about people from kindergarten wondering how they are doing.
Yeah, there's this one girl that I knew named Samantha who was like my best friend through pretty much all of middle school, I think. So she was the proto Chris.
Proto Chris.
Yes.
I
And
don't know if I'd be
I always
insulted or
kind of
not.
wondered what happened to her. 'Cause I honestly haven't seen her in a while. I have no idea if this clearance is enough. But let's find out. See, the bad part is this works. And I hate the fact that it works. But I'm going to do it because it's easier. And I don't care anymore.
Where did that little bastard go?
We're starting to get to that
There's a
dangerous part where I just stopped caring.
oh no. See, like she acts like she doesn't care right now, but
Later
when
on, it's going to
she
bug me to shit.
yeah, when she comes back later, she's gonna be like, "What the hell was wrong with me?"
When I'm no
And she's
longer
going to
a
regret
sleepy
it.
piece of shit. This is future me's problem, is the thing. Future me can deal with this. Present me
Yeah,
doesn't give a fuck.
no.
Where is my thinglies? There they are. Come here, thinglies. You shall be mine. So is this thing actually producing stuff, or do I need to worry about it?
Looking at a gigantic artichoke.
Cool. Eat it.
I don't know if I can.
Eat it anyways. Because I said so.
Oh, there's a crash site here too. Ah, mycelia. Excellent.
That's a bit better. It's probably going to overload the coal, but at
Well,
this
time to
point,
come
I
home. I
don't
have another hard drive.
care. Neato burrito.
Doggo! There's a doggo!
Do you have berries?
Yes.
Then feed the bitch some
Oh shit.
berries.
Oh no, there's so many things after me right now.
Well,
Oh god, where did these come from?
do you know what that sounds like to me?
Sounds like I'm fucked.
Sounds like a personal problem to me.
Stop that!
Alright,
Doggo, where'd you go?
state ores is what I was trying to make. Cool. Now I'm just gonna attach that to something. You got one. Yay. Alright, so that's making me the state ores. And the state ores, I need to make automated wiring.
Hi, doggo. Do you want more berries? Here's more berries.
So I've got the state ores, and then cable is literally right underneath it, so I can just bring both of these to something. And future me is going to absolutely hate this. But again, that's future me's problem. That's not mine. I wonder if I can just shove it there. Let's find out. You bet your sweet ass I can.
Okay, so the artichokes had mycelia in them.
Encroaching into this clearance. Fucking course it
Oh,
is.
that's a big boy. This is a big boy spitter.
Can I possibly move this back? Where the... The fuck? Did I actually not connect it? I didn't fucking connect it. Oh god, I must be more out of it than I thought. You... Well, it needs to come over this way so I don't actually have the clearance that I thought I did, but that's okay. I was gonna just put it right there, but that's fine. I'm just a fucking moron, aren't I? There we are.
You're fine. Also, she gets sweary when she's tired.
I get
Apology.
sweary all the fucking time. It's not just when I'm tired. I just get extra sweary.
swearier than usual. Okay, mycelia.
It gets so
Lots of these things
sweary,
that
I invented deadly premonition. Cool beans. So these 2 boxes are what I need in order to be able to do the stuff I need to do. Fortunately, I can't do vertical builds because that won't frickin' work. So
Oh,
I may have to completely hinder my own sensibilities and do something stupid. And I'm not gonna like it. Just thinking about it
so
makes me not like it.
oh, these things have silica in them. Excellent.
Yay. Does this work? It does. And it's big flappy boy. And then if I put a thing here and connect that to that, then all I have to do is just take this around.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that I don't mind the crabs so much because I can sneak up on them.
This is gonna piss me off later, but that is future cat's problem. And she is a huge bitch, so who really cares?
No, you're not.
I need more advanced plating.
Lizard doggo, don't sneak up on me. Scared me. Alright, what can I drop out of my inventory?
Cool, 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 cool. Most excellent. Alright, get back up to the top of this. Avoid the rocks, which I have not done technically, but I don't care. I do care about it going into the ground, though. That doesn't disturb me. Perfect. Now I just gotta get the other bolts into the device itself, which is going to be a pain in my rear end. Because I gotta get those into there without encroaching on clearances. Just gonna be a pain in my arsehole. Well, I could technically do that. Let's do that.
Okay, let's see here.
And then. Okay, there we are. Let's try that. That encroaches on a clearance. Of course it does. Because this whole thing hates me. And my life is a lie.
Be okay, cat.
No. No, it quite clearly won't. But I'm going to keep going.
Oh, you're fine. It's okay.
You're fine. So,
Damn right I'm
so
fine.
nah. What the hell is that doing?
I don't know, but let's see here.
I'll just toss that.
Conveyor belt Mark III.
Yeah, we got the Mark
What are
III.
those do?
They're faster, essentially. That's
Is that all?
pretty much, yeah. I need to get them over to there. The player's in the way. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. So put it on top. Then into the first one. Yay! So that's one. Oh no! Why did I start with the top one? Why didn't I start with the bottom one? Oh no! Why did I do that? I should have started with this one. And then let's just go and grab some of these so that I can start the production. So I can get these off the line. Automated. You gotta connect to something or another.
The sulfur is coming.
Cool. Okay, so those are going in. Then the cable's gonna start going in instead. Most excellent. I think what I'll do with this is I'll actually do some vertical belts. Because I feel that that would be the best idea. I can do Mark 3s. Actually, that'd be a good idea is to update all that. Right there. Then... Yes, I know I'm encroaching on a clearance. Really? It's still encroaching on clearance? Really? You fucking kidding me? Can I do this at all?
No anymore.
Kind
In fact,
of. Wonder if maybe I... Can I put this here, stack another on top, then stack another on top, and then get rid of this one? I can. Yay! Cheating the system.
I wonder how far away I am.
That's
So I've
still
got a long way to
encroaching
go to get this back to base.
clearance. So, what I'll need to do is get this further out of the way. Let's say right around there. Then on top. Then on top. That's still encroaching clearance? Really? I will get this to work. Swear on everything in the whole goddamn world. I will get this to work. Or I will die trying. It'd be really funny right now if I just died for no reason.
I mean, there'd be a reason. It's called Tempting Fate.
It's called throwing myself off the nearest cliff. Oh, and there goes my chair.
Your chair?
My chair is slipping down into the abyss.
Oh,
Right.
hydraulics are bad.
Yeah, pretty much. There we go. Okay. Thank the stars I've got it all set up. It is the ugliest thing in existence, but you know what? It fucking works. That's what matters. This is going to produce the automated wiring that we need, and it's going to go into the box, and it's going to come out of the box, and it's going to go along here, and it's going to get stuck on a bunch of rocks, but that's fine. And it's going to go straight into the space elevator. I did it.
I'm proud of you.
Fuck you. I'm proud of me. That's what matters.
Okay.
And it's going to take
Do that.
forever for this to load up. So in the meantime, I'm going to try and see about upgrading to Mark 3s because I think we can do it. We absolutely can do it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just grab a whole bunch more of that steel shit that I need, which is top one. Was top one. Right. I've only got 36 of them. So.
Hello, green power slug.
And this
They're
does lead
lime
into
flavored and
two different
delicious.
things.
Foundations.
The problem is, I need all this. I need you to be going. And I guess I could technically turn you off. I really don't need you right now. Yeah. It's not the steel pipes I need, it's the beams that I need. So you know what? Let's see about... Okay, so I need the encased industrial beams, the modular, and some miners. Alright, what's the rotors? Here's the beams. Where did I put the modulars? Hmm. Top one. Yes. Okay. So now all I need is a bunch of iron plates. I think iron rods, but I don't know. I think I might already have enough stuff. Should be fine. Just gonna get my way over here to the equipment set up. Yeah. Alright, let's upgrade this miner, and then eventually I'm gonna have to see about upgrading all the others as well. me want to cry. What do you mean? I need more steel pipes. I thought I had all of them. That annoys me to no end. Okay. Cool. Upgraded miner. Most excellent.
Hmm.
How fast are you gonna go? Pretty dang fast. Okay. Excellent. Just slowly pull myself into there. Let's see. Portable miner. Yeah, rods and plates are what I need. I swear, every single time I think I finally have it all set up and ready to go, all of a sudden it's just not working out. It's driving me up the wall. You didn't even say it's driving me batty. Oh! Well, no, freaking what? Oh, I'm an idiot. That might help.
This leggy boy just walked up to this conveyor belt that I'm building,
Mm-hmm.
and he just got stuck on it and just stared ahead, just straight ahead, just like, ah. I'm having to walk all the way back to my sulfur production center because I am out of room in my inventory so that I can make more iron plates. But that's fine. It's okay.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay, excellent. So now those are actually moving their freaking asses. Because I'm still an idiot. And also, I can't wait, so I'm just going to make some manually because I can. Why? Because screw everything. And I need them. Screw you.
Oh, nice.
No, make me. You can't make me. You're not my mom.
Please.
Alright.
Thank you.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to finish the story I was talking about before.
What was that before?
So, I have a brother. Technically, I have two brothers, but this is just one specific brother. Um, his name's Joey. And
Mm-hmm.
for some reason, see, Joey is one of those people who he doesn't really socialize with the family. He will be on his phone or go off and play on his video games or whatever and just stay away from the rest of us. Occasionally, he'll try to invite me to a video game. It's like, I can't right now, or I don't want to, or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But for some reason, I went to visit them for Christmas because we safely could, so no yelling at me about COVID, anybody, or else I'll come after you. Um, visited them for Christmas. For some reason, Joseph has bought a whole bunch of board games. And not just normal board games. It's not like Uno or Pictionary or, heaven forbid, Monopoly or anything like that. No. He bought a game based off the Rooster Teeth series Ruby.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains it.
He,
He's obsessed with that, isn't he?
yes, he is. Um, then he also bought one based off of Disney villains. And he bought one that was basically sort of a. It's hard to describe, but essentially you build a house using these tiles, and eventually the idea is that the place becomes haunted by some sort of entity, and it could be anything. And I actually have a funny story to tell about that game. Um, but for some reason, these three games that he bought are all heavily strategy based.
Okay.
So and they're all super complicated. So I'll try to narrow them down. But
Oh,
like,
for fuck's sake. Sorry, there's spiders.
oh, of course there are. But like for the Ruby game, the idea
Okay.
is that you have to defeat a villain in waves. So like you go and then the other person goes and then you go again and so forth. Um but it's sort of based off the card game of War, if you've ever played that, where highest
Okay.
value wins. And that's pretty much the easiest explanation I can give. Is that it's branded War.
Okay. I don't
Um
know if they,
you know what?
I don't know if those spiders are dead or not.
I have absolutely no idea. I'm not there, thankfully.
I will just have to wait for them to either decompose or what. But I picked up one alien meats.
Neat. Um, but Chris, did you just put a pile of limestone next to our limestone miner?
Yes. That was all the limestone that I picked up for you. Specifically.
You didn't have to
To
leave
continue.
it there for me too.
No, I did. I did it out of protest because you left me in the wilderness waiting for you
Well, good. You deserve to be left.
without any ability. Get away, get away! I'm dying.
Are you okay?
I hate spiders. I hate everything
Do
spiders.
do you have the arachnophobia thing on?
Yes, but I still hate it.
I know. I hate it too. But
I guess they only come out at night because I didn't see them there before.
I guess I don't know. But yeah, so he has like these games which are heavily card based and heavily strategy based. And I
Alright.
don't know why. Because I am literally the only person who will play with him.
I don't know.
It's just so baffling.
Well, he's not exactly the most logical of people.
No, and he's also a very sore loser. Um so I've won pretty much every game with him, and he does not like that. But it's like he used to play do you remember when they made that Speed Racer movie? The live
Vaguely,
action
yes.
one?
Oh yeah, that weird one.
The real shitty one? Um, they also made a tie-in racing video game for it, which obviously they would. For some
Yeah.
reason, Joseph really, really liked that video game, but he
Mhm.
really, really hated losing in it. So what he would do is, and I had to break him of this because he tried to do it to me, is he would start the race, and as soon as it looked like he was losing, he would immediately hit restart.
Uh, your brother's a bitch.
Yes, yes, he is. And if he's listening, and I don't know if he would be eventually to this, I honestly don't know and don't care. You're a bitch, Joey. You're a sore loser and you're terrible at it. And actually, you're a sore winner too, because he is the gloatiest motherfucker. But yeah, there
Family.
was he used to, well, technically he still does this, but he used to get so pissed off when it looked like he was about to lose, to the point where he would stomp off in the middle of a game and no longer want to play. So I don't get why he would buy these heavily strategy based games when he can't do strategy.
That is quite weird.
And again, I'm the only one who will play with him.
Maybe he just. Where's that Roly Boy going?
I really have no idea what was going through his head.
Oof. I don't either. It's. Well, like I said, your brother is not the most logical of people.
No, no, he is very much not. He is very much what I would call affectionately an idiot. With all the love in the
That
world for him.
he's just not very. He doesn't think things through, I don't think.
No, no. Neither of my brothers really have any common sense. Like, at all. And it just is baffling sometimes because, I'll at least try to think things through. When it comes to video games, though, it's so inconsequential that I just eventually give up and just do it however. As long as it works, I don't care.
Especially when you're tired and cranky.
Yeah. Uh, Baby want nap. But, in real life, I do like to think things through and try to figure out, hey, is there a solution to this problem? They don't do that. Like, at
I
all.
would also like I would also like to mention that these are almost adult
No, they are
children.
adults. They're 19.
Well, are they truly adults until they can drink?
True. And honestly, they still are children to me now. But it's like, one of them doesn't even serve himself at the table. Mom gets his food for him. And it's like, that is so sad.
Well, they're spoiled.
Oh, yeah, they are.
They're heavily spoiled. Oh, what is this? It went weird and gray.
But it's the third game that he got that I have the best story for.
Okay.
And I know this isn't the most interesting footage, but um, I can't really think and play games at the same time. Plus, I'm essentially just waiting for more beams to actually be done so I can continue upgrading my conveyor belts. But his third game is like called Betrayal at the House on the Hill or something like that. And the idea is that you're one of like six explorers. I think technically it's 12, but you're one of a couple of explorers. You go into a house and you start off in the main area. And every time you move to a free space, you have to put down a room tile that corresponds to that area. So, like, if you're in the basement, you have to pull up a tile that says basement on the back and put that down. And the idea is that you essentially build the mansion around yourself.
Okay.
And some of the mansion car- some of the mansion built or rooms have these special quirks to them. Like, you could go in a room and you could pick up an item, or you can
Mm-hmm.
go in a room and have an event. But the main one are the omen rooms, and those can be just about anything. So it could be like a companion that you find, like you find a dog, or you find a madman, or maybe you find an item that, boosts you, but it can also curse you, things like that.
Okay.
Once you have an omen, though, you have to do what's called a haunt roll. And the idea is that you take 6 dice and you roll them, and each die has it has exactly 3 things on it. It has either a blank space, which will there be 2 of those, 2 spaces that have just a 1 dot in it, or 2 spaces that have a 2 dot in it. So the highest you could roll is like a 12 if
Okay.
you're rolling the 6 dice. And the idea is that you roll the 6 dice and you have to roll higher than the amount of omen cards that you have, which would be all over the table. So it'd be like if I had 3 cards and he had 3 cards, we had to roll higher than a 6 to be able to pass.
All right.
If you fail the haunt roll, then you have to start the haunt, which is usually some sort of monster starts coming after you. And I looked through the book that they had with all the haunts in it, and it's actually really cool. So you can have like tentacle monsters come after you, or spider people, or um, just about anything.
Alrighty.
So as I said,
Makes sense.
I would be the only one who would be playing with these games with him. And this is the first time that we're playing this game. It's just the 2 of us. We have a decent amount of rooms in the mansion, and he draws an omen card. He fails the haunt roll.
Oh, okay.
Now, when you fail the haunt roll, you have to go to a table, and from that table, you have to determine which haunt you get. So, if you say grab this spear in this room, then you get this haunt. And that's how you
Okay.
discover which one it is. He managed to get the combination of an item and a room. That meant that we essentially got he got infected with the thing.
The thing?
The thing.
Which thing?
The thing. The alien thing.
Oh, that thing.
The one that's in the Arctic thing.
Oh, so basically a Shoggoth? Is that
No.
what they are?
No. They are very clearly not that. I have
Uh,
questions about you now.
I don't know. I've never seen the movie. Just assume that
I'm going to make you
if
watch the
they're
movie.
just assume.
Alien eats person. Alien becomes person. Person who
What
is
the
now an
hell?
alien tries to indoctrinate other people into becoming the thing. The thing takes over the world if it manages to get everybody. It's a body
Okay.
snatchers thing.
Oh, why didn't you say so? Doggo. Okay. Doggo. Treat.
Anyways, so he gets infected with the thing of all things,
Yes.
which means that essentially every round we have to, every time it hits his turn, we have to just slide a thing along a number path, and for every number on the number path, that's an hour, and every hour we have to roll to see if we get damage because the alien disease is all over the entire mansion. If you die while you have the disease, you turn into an alien. So,
Okay.
from what I remember, Joseph died straight away. I think because he got infected. I honestly don't remember.
Okay.
Um, but well, actually, no, he did not die straight away. Essentially, what happened in order to be able to defeat the disease, you have to go to a research lab and one of other places where you can get ingredients, like a conservatory where they have plants. You have to go to each of these 2 locations and succeed at a knowledge roll. If you do that, then you get research tokens. You get one from each of those areas. You get a serum. That serum, as soon as you grab it, will heal everybody who has the alien virus.
Okay.
So when you go to move, you have like these four stats. So you have might, speed, knowledge, and sanity. And your speed determines how many spaces you can move in one turn. Um, so I had a pretty high speed, and I was just going along. I managed to not only get to the research lab, but also to one of the other spaces that we needed. I got both tokens, and then I started heading back to the research lab because you have to go there in order to be able to get the serum. And then I remembered
Alrighty.
something. Can you guess what we forgot to do the entire time that we were playing?
Uh,
I'll,
roll
I'll,
for huntings?
no, but I'll give you a good hint. We forgot to roll for damage every hour.
Oh no.
And I kind of wish I hadn't remembered to do that. Because we started rolling, Joseph immediately dies and he becomes an alien. And then it's my turn again. So I start heading back towards the research area. And, Joseph is now an alien, so he's actively trying to kill me because that's what he's supposed to do. So he starts heading towards me. And then we push up to the next hour. Oh, hey, we got a raid.
A what?
A raid on Twitch.
Oh. Hi.
Hi, everybody. You are literally right in the middle of a story, so if it doesn't make so much sense, I'm sorry. Um,
You can rewatch the footage.
yeah,
I
you
really want
guys could
to.
rewatch the footage. So he's now an alien, and he's trying to kill me. It's my turn.
Right.
I take my spaces. I'm almost there. I'm almost to the research area.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's time to roll the damage for the hour. So I roll it. And now I'm dead.
Well, bummer.
So essentially, our first time playing the game, we both got infected by an alien virus and died.
Sounds legit.
Because at some point, he infected me. So I'm infected. I'm trying to get to the serum. And then eventually, we're both dead. And that was our very first time ever playing that game. And then the second time that we played that same game, um, he also got the haunt roll and wasn't able to complete that. And this time, what happened was he became what's known as the traitor in that game, which means
Okay.
that usually it's kind of like the imposter in Among Us, where um, they actively try to kill all the other players. Um, and for this specific haunt, what it described was that he somehow managed to lure a bunch of rabid bats into the mansion, which immediately
Oh.
killed him.
Oh no. But then you have to deal with the bats.
Right. So essentially, what would happen is he would no longer be playing his player token, but instead he would be playing the bats.
Well,
It
so he had a.
For those of you in the chat, my brother got a game called Betrayal at House on the Hill or something like that. It's a board game, and we've only played it 2 times because it's just so bonkers. But so he starts controlling the bats, and he's all like, "Haha, I'm gonna get you, haha," and I'm like, "Okay, whatever." Um, and essentially, what would happen? I keep saying essentially, and I'm sorry for that. But what would happen is that every so often he would roll to see how many bats he can let loose into the building. Because he had like a total of 24 he could let loose. And what I would have to
Mm,
do is single handedly, I would have to defeat all of the bats and make sure they were dead. And none of them attacked me. He got to let loose a total of 3 bats, and then I immediately killed them all.
well, does that mean you won?
Yeah, I won because he was dead and he couldn't bring in any more bats.
Well, okay.
There was like some rule where he had to let in a certain amount of bats, but he kept rolling 0.
Oh,
And
doggo.
it was just so funny because how I would win is I would have to empty the entire mansion of bats, and I literally did it on the next 2 turns or something like that.
Sounds completely unlucky.
Yeah, yeah. And like I said, he is a sore loser. So,
Obviously, you haven't played since.
yeah, essentially.
Doggo, precious puppy.
But yeah, if anybody is interested in that game, it is actually pretty damn amazing. Um, for those of you who just came in, the idea of it is that you have this mansion that your people are exploring. And each person has their own statistics. So they have might, which is how hard they hit, speed, which is how far they can go, sanity, and knowledge. Um, and it is a little bit like D&D where you have to pass skill checks and things. And then you can also gain or lower those points depending on what kind of cards you get. But to move through the mansion, you have to draw these room tiles. And on the back of the room tiles, they say if they're for the upper floor, the ground floor, or the basement. And depending on where you are, you have to put down a room tile that matches that level. So if you're in the basement, you have to put down a basement tile. Some of them do have multiple levels on them, so you can put them at whatever levels they say on the back. And then each room tile has its own special effect too, where either there is the chance that you'll just get a normal room, but more than likely they'll have an event, an omen, or a item that you can take. And the omens are what pretty much start the haunt aspect of it. And it's such a weird ass game, but there are such cool haunts in it that I honestly think that if you just pick up the book for it for the haunts and pick one, you can pretty much make any sort of D&D game out of it. It is just completely awesome. Let's see. Well, my steel beam production is going quite well. Um,
I'm very, very slowly getting this conveyor belt back home. I found some sulfur, like
good,
a sulfur deposit,
good,
but
and
like I also have to um make more plates as I go, more iron plates. And luckily there was some iron deposits in the way.
well, that's good. Um, you could just ask me to bring you some iron plates, right?
I'm very, very far away. You might
Ah, I
be able
really
to
don't
reach me
care.
now.
I'll probably
You
still
might be able
get
to
you.
reach me now.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe, possibly.
Who knows? But it's not like we're not without any iron plates.
Yeah, if you want to, go ahead and meet me in the middle. Like, just start heading toward me, I guess.
Well, that's what I'm doing currently.
Ah,
All right, where